keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style, victory is in me now. My time is now, who said it was later? It comes natural, I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming, they be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they've been ducking me, you see lots of them running. Challenges, I embarrass them, they a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it, you just lied to the public. I serve a purpose, you nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me, you couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work, he ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who said
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free throws as I could. And if I had double digits after the first quarter, it's over. The diesel will come. It smells blood.
So just 7 points a quarter. That's all you were looking for.
Yes.
And how many rebounds per quarter were you looking for?
4.
But that gives you 16 rebounds instead of 10.
I smell blood, Ernie.
I'm going to change the subject. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At small forward. At the 24 position, PJ Tucker. Starting at point. 6 feet 4 inches. Number 4, Elfrid Payton. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 11, Evan Turner. The other forward position.
The Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Thrilled to be back in Orlando, the Magic ready for that home court advantage. And, of course, Lewis Williams. Even with him gone, they've shaken it off quickly and have really come together as a team.
Well, Kevin, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans when you do that. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Yeah, but it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen. You're going to bring scrutiny, and you just have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Baller, he's in at center. PJ Tucker is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Russell. And it's Smith in at the 2 guard. Now here's Payton. And Oladipo, here we go. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the middle. Here's Baller. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Payton with the ball. Oladipo outside. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Picked by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo for 3, and he gets the bucket. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Second chance shot, and he hits it and gets tapped on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
A very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And Gordon, no good on that one. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to speak briefly with Coach Nate McMillan. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Baller, defended by Gordon. Baller, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Payton against Russell. Payton kicks to Oladipo. It's deflected. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Orlando trailing here. Payton outside. Here's Vucevic. That one a little long. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Vucevic. Ewing comes in for Aaron Gordon. Kazanya, he's checked in for Turner. And Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. The free throw off from Baller. The Magic trail by 3. And there's the pass to Fournier. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And Alfred Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. We've got Hezonja. Vucevic is out there with Ewing. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Payton in at point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And he hits it to tie the game up. Payton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic. Smith on the wing. Pass to Baller. Poked loose. Smith against Payton. The dish to Ewing. 11 feet away. The rebound by Baller.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Hezonja, covered by Smith. Ewing, a screen on Smith. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Magic lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Payton drives in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Vucevic kicks to Ewing. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's denied.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. You know, his game is all about speed, Kevin. You saw there how fast he can shake loose for an easy basket.
Payton kicks to Ewing. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists in the game. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 40 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Smith, the pass to Baller. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. Back to Vucevic. Kept alive. Turner uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Orlando making some changes. It's all tied in.
Fans, get ready.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
A lot of action in this one for Baller. 16 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Baller in at center. Russell is out there with Ish Smith. Then it's Randall. And it's Tucker in at the 3 slot. And here is Los Angeles now. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Oladipo. Outside Gordon. And they double up Gordon. 6 to shoot. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 6th assist on the night. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Russell. Passes the ball. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Payton outside. And they double up Payton. He feeds it to Gordon. From 10 feet out, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Gordon's got his second bucket. The Lakers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Smith the pass to Ball. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Turner. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
The shot is off, and the Lakers take it the other way. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
That's the kind of a Aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, your magic dancers.
With this stoppage and play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league. Point percentage last year. In third, the Lakers.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Now, here's Vucevic.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And good on the basket. Looking. Turner's got his third bucket of the night.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Baller. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Evan Fournier's checked in for Peyton. And the Lakers also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. The shot's good from Fournier.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Freak from deep. Jordan with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. And there it is again from him. Shot good from Baller. Baller's got 8 points here in this quarter. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Outside Gordon. Inside, here's the screen. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And the Lakers with possession here. Russell passes to Baller. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the shot is good. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
James Johnson.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Gordon with a screen on Smith. There's the pass to Hazania. The 3. Rebounded by Baller. The Lakers trail. For the lead, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 2nd in opponent field goal percentage. 3rd in opponent offense. And they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
And you mentioned their ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage. Such an important stat. They did not give up the easy looks. You really had to work for whatever you got.
For the Magic, Plumlee, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ewing comes in for Gordon. And it's Joe Ingles in for Hazania. And the Lakers also making a change. Howard's checked in. Now here's Turner. 7 points in the game. Here's Fournier out to Turner. The screen from Ewing. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. Ewing's got 6. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire. A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Ingles dishes to Ewing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, you got him good there.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Payton and Fournier, they're the guards. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Turner in at the small. That's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Baller. Shot clock at 6. That's the lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Randall.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
There's the pick. Outside Turner. He kicks it to Oladipo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Orlando. Lakers trail by 7. Passes it to Ball. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He dishes it to Russell. And Tucker kicks to Randall. Now the pass to Ball. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 28 points for Freak.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Vucevic banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Orlando leading by 5. There's a good screen. Turner with it. Now Smith defending. And there's the 3-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The shot's good from Baller. Now it's just a 3-point Magic lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. And that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Smith. The Magic getting the bucket. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Orlando on the break. And the shot is good. And it's a 7-point Magic lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Now here's Vucevic to the paint. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 9.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
To the inside. Soft touch off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Magic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Baller. At the elbow, Smith. Russell passes to Baller. 5 to shoot. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Baller's got 34. Here's Payton. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 12 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Baller. Takes it off the glass. Baller's got 36.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Ewing against Hibbert. Now here's Ewing. Over to the left wing. And so it's Orlando winning this one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we... Nikola Vucevic. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was a monster on the inside for them. His strength and his size.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
Hey, boy up on the land till I die, till I die, on the east side till I die, till I die, rocking that wine and gold till I die, till I die, in the hood I'm good till I die, CLE till I die, everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on, everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on, everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, everywhere I go, putting on, what you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q and the flow seat. Everybody in the team, green bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only at the short seat. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one though, on the flow going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shove though. My city, been turned up from the jump though. Boy up on the land till I die, till I die. On the east side till I die, till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die, till I die. In the hood I'm good till I die, CLE till I die. Everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on, putting on. What you want?
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation. Gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks, we gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew tie till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight and I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist, but real homies never turn they back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 West side, east side, north side, west side, south side.
만들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파치 no face. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 곧 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
Change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Just the same old. Just the same old. Just the same old thing.
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound. a black prophet. One day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building at me. I dip, do a backflip, then I'm in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on. Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where Ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had... I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but Ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th sense is danger. I turn around, this anger, and he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck, now I can't see on my hair. They hit me with a dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, Ignorance is tired of you following him around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, Sphere, what's up? Get him,
Passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife, deceit. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mop, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse. Mas que pena, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Porque se eu ouço a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, A minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez, pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar os picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim, para mim tem que ter valor. É só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Uma fita, ela não confia mais em mim, acredita. No conto das minas que pra mim foi mágica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não beijo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois.
During the few moments that we have left, we want
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, the season hasn't started the way they had expected it to and have come up against some very difficult matchups. Still plenty of time, of course, to make adjustments, and tonight's game will be another opportunity to try to build that confidence this team needs. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do.
At the point guard,
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas. As the Rockets take it to the hardwood, we're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And, of course, Lewis Williams. Not here, but we've seen the team playing well regardless of that fact.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps them right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help him long term.
Well, we'll see, because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Baller, he's in at center. E.J. Tucker is out there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's Smith in at the 2 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. The pass to Curry. Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the shot is good.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Curry. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Here's Larkin. And the 3 off target. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about the way their season had been developing. He told me, we've been learning the hard way that anything less than a 100% effort is not going to get it done. I want to see my guys a lot hungrier than they have been. That would certainly help, gentlemen.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Pondexter following the basket by Free and the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Houston.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
They set the pick to the wing right side. Pondexter from outside. Randall grabs the board.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
And it's Smith missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Curry dishes to Larkin. Back to Curry. McGee sets the pick for Curry. And stolen by Russell. To the middle. Baller passes to Russell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Larkin kicks to McGee. Poke loose. McGee a screen. Pass to Curry. Shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end. So that's good stuff.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. The Lakers also with a sub. Jordan's checked in. Here's Larkin. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Smith. Following the score by Houston. Here's Baller off the screen. Rebounded by Capella.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's another look. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Baller. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
A nice shot by Tucker. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. Here's Baller, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Brandon Bass is checked in for Trevor Booker. Decker comes in for Curry, and it's Jackson in for Larkin. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell against Jackson. Kicks it to Bass. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Decker. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Decker's got his first points of the game.
You know, a good job by the defender not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Baller, he's guarded by Bass. Smith on the wing. Outside, Russell. Here's Baller, and he drops it in from the low post. Baller's got 8 points.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Jackson. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't.
Okay, man, put your hands together for Rockets power down.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor and taking it in.
Rockets trail by 9. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He finished with 36 points, but also put up 4 boards. A gritty performance where he put his team on his back and shouldered the scoring load. This team could get used to that, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Booker.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Larkin dishes to Booker. They double-team Curry. Pass to Capella. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Rockets trail by 4. Inside, Booker. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 to the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Out to the wing. Pondexter from outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
The shot's good from Baller.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Larkin, the pass to Pondexter. There's the feed to Capella, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Randall. Nance comes in for Johnson. And it's Ish Smith in for P.J. Tucker. No good on the second free throw. The Lakers in the lead. And it's Smith penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Larkin. Nice shot from the wing. Larkin's got his first points in this one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. If there was a real positive to be found, it was in transition. We made some really quick, sharp outlet passes and got some easy buckets on the break. That's where they might be most vulnerable. And let's get bodies to the offensive glass for the rest of the game. I mean, a lot of bodies. They won't hurt us on the break. Don't worry, just get to the boards. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Lines have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
What a game we've seen here for Baller. He's got 14 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Rockets trail. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ball in its center. Russell is out there with Ish Smith. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Tucker's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. And for Houston, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. McGee a screen to the wing right side. Pondexter kicks to Booker. Pass to McGee. Houston moving the ball around. Larkin can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Baller. Drops in the layup for 2. Baller's got 16 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And McGee kicks to Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Baller's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Houston making some changes. Brandon Bass is checked in for Trevor Booker. Decker comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Curry. The shot's good from McGee.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The pass to Baller. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Randall. Here's Baller. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Baller's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Jacks up a 3. Decker gets the bucket. Decker's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered in.
There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Baller. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Baller's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Rockets trail by 11. Pondexter dishes to Jackson. 1:06 left to play in the third. Picked his pocket. He's all alone. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Curry's checked in for Jackson. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Out to Nance. Pass to Baller. 36 seconds left in the third. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Curry with it. He has 7. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Booker the pass to Capella. The open shot by Brewer. Nails the wide open jump shot. Out to the right wing. In the corner, Smith with it. Jordan the screen. Missed inside.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Los Angeles leading by 12. They've got Decker. JaVale McGee is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Curry. And it's Larkin in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Shot from 16. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Got it. Nice one there from Baller.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And he gets it to go. Baller's got 34.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Baller's got 7 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Russell. Lets it go with a 3. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Lakers lead by 19.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
All right, Houston, coming onto the court are your own Rockets Power Dancers. Give it up!
Randall's checked in for the Lakers.
Julius Randle.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. McGee is screen on Russell. Here's Larkin, feeds to McGee. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell passes to Baller. Decker with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Larkin kicks to Bass. Houston moving the ball around. Bass, a screen on Russell. Off the screen. Bass gets an open look, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Dishes it to McGee. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
McGee is screen on Russell. Larkin, and another 3 for Houston.
Shane Larkin. Timeout call for the Lakers. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Houston making a switch. Pondexter's checked in. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Smith kicks to Russell. Down low. Baller guarded by McGee. That is good. Baller's got 38 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Well, a good game tonight for McGee. 9 points and 3 blocks.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for the Rockets. Lakers leading by 19. There's the pass to Baller. Curry brings the double. Here's Baller, banked in off the glass. Baller's got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's McGee, and it's blocked. Outside Russell. Here's Baller. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Poked away. Now the Lakers on the break. He lobs it up. Here's Larkin. He feeds it to Booker. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And it's the Rockets on the break. Curry leading the charge. Misses from short range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Baller. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And Bass kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Smith. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Clippers. To the inside, here's Baller. Can't hit. The Rockets go the other way with it. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Decker kicks to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Bass. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The dish to Tucker. Smith the pass to Baller. He kicks it to Nance. Here's Baller. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That free throw, no good.
Get in there.
Free. At the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. So it's Los Angeles winning it.
Good win, good win, good win. Worked all, yeah. Good win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. as the preacher takes the pulpit. Fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace a guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, thus far about the same number of wins as last season. Nonetheless, every game provides a chance for them to get better. A few moments here before we start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards do you think are poised to fill that void?
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D Wade's departure as the top guys, so to speak. Klay Thompson, versatile shooter, defender, two-way player, as you.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's sunny Southern California. So glad you can join us here at the sold-out Staples Center. And, of course, Marco Bellinelli. We'll see how they continue to fare without him.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's the guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Harris is out there with Bargnani, and it's Drummond in at the 5. And so it's the Lakers with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots. That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And, Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
Offensive rebound, Randall, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrea Bargnani.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Smith. He kicks to Tucker. And stolen by Harris.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. That's tipped. Now here is Smith. Pass to Tucker. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Baller. And that one's drained from the low block. Baller's got his second bucket tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jackson drives in. It's tipped. Here's Drummond. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Baller. The shot no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Shot to stop the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
Fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was 1 step ahead of him the entire way.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Andre Drummond. Smith kicks to Russell. To the paint. Here's Baller. Detroit with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and apparently they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
You know, Greg, those were games where you thought they could get a win. But now they need to forget about it. It's in the past. Let it go.
So it's shot tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
Some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Baller. The Lakers in the lead. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Drummond. Jackson is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Marcus Morris. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now, here is Morris. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 42 points and really caused problems for shooters with his shot blocking, swatting away any look at the basket. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Now here's Jackson. Following the miss by Marcus Morris. The drive by Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got his first basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The shot's good from Baller.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And that one's good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here's Jackson. Following the miss by Freak. Drummond passes to Johnson. Jordan against Jackson. Kicks it to Morris. Takes the 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Baller covered by Morris. No good from Baller. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And stolen by Drummond. Jackson against Smith. Jackson gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
All right, Steve. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Baller. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 21 points per game last year. Almost 3 blocks and 7 rebounds. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question, he's blocked shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Sanders checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Detroit, Bargnani is checked in for Marcus Morris. Tobias Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Matthew Dellavedova. Shots good from Bargnani.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Left side Jackson. And they double up Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Harris dishes to Bargnani. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Baller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard. And we're through the...
Your Lakers, 27. The Pistons, 32.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Some good numbers for Baller. He has 14 points and 3 blocks.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Lakers trail by 5. Baller in at center. Randall out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Ish Smith, and it's Russell in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
That's his
first free throw is good.
At the line for your Lakers, Free! Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Jackson kicks to Harris from 15 feet away. Shot is no good. Excellent D there from Baller. To the inside. Russell. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's 8 points for D'Angelo Russell. And, well, Detroit shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Jackson kicks to Bargnani. Now the pass to Harris. Back to Bargnani. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And stolen by Russell.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
So they take the lead. 17 points for Freak.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's deflected.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's Russell. Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this. And ran this man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. Baller. Good D by Drummond.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Out to the wing. Bargnani passes to Drummond. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Drummond having a terrific game. He has 9 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions. And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Baller defended by Drummond. The dish now to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baller. Connects on the 9-footer. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Bargnani sets the screen for Jackson. Picked by Bargnani. Jackson dishes to Bargnani. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Baller defended by Bargnani. No good from Baller. The Pistons trailing. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan cuts it back.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Johnson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Detroit also making some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Bargnani. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Jackson. Got a piece of it. They get it back, and that one's good. Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Morris. Here we go, one-on-one. For the lead, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And the Pistons lead by 2.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Trying to come up with a few more steals. And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Marcus Morris. Baller, covered by Morris. And the basket by Johnson.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. He feeds it to Morris. Got a piece of it. And 1:01 left in the third. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Good on the shot. 8 points for Reggie Jackson.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game. Yeah, good job to take it right at
you. Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Reggie Bullock comes in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Dellavedova. At the top of the key, Baines. Johnson against Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good from the elbow. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Knocked away. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Baller covered by Morris. No good from Baller.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Harris passes to Dellavedova. Back to Harris. Got it off in time. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. He's checked in for Larry Sanders. And then for Detroit, Johnson comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Matthew Dellavedova. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Tobias Harris. Andre Drummond is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Johnson in a 2-guard. Harris kicks to Caldwell Pope. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Detroit, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Baseline jumper, and it falls over the rim and in. And it's now 23 points for Freak.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Johnson kicks to Bargnani. Back to Johnson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
This is the slip thing.
Los Angeles on D. Johnson goes in. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Baller. Lakers trail by 4. It's stolen by Harris. Here's the break. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Feeds to Randall. Tries from 10. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Jackson. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here is Harris. Back to Drummond. Buries it down low. And the Pistons lead by 4.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Baller defended by Drummond. And that one's good. And now it's 27 points for Freak.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Jackson kicks to Bargnani. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. The shot is off.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Harris on the double team. Right wing. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. Baller passes to Randall. The game now all time. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
Ladies and gentlemen, go Laker girls!
1:22 left in the fourth quarter.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Freak. And yes, sir, that one drops. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon. What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Now here's Jackson. From 8. No good from Bargnani.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
There's a good screen. Shot off the screen. To the right side. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They double him with Drummond. Tries to keep it alive. Baller passes to Tucker. Rebounded by the Pistons.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Here's Bargnani. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big time.
And folks, we couldn't decide a winner in regulation, and we're getting set for the jump ball to start overtime. So Detroit, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Aaron Bames, he's checked in for Drummond. Reggie Bullock comes in for Bargnani. Johnson, he's checked in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jackson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
He dishes it to Bargnani. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Russell. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pistons shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Drummond. That gives them the lead.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Passes it to Ball. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
At the line for your
That's the first, and that ties the game up.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Jackson kicks to Bargnani. Back to Jackson. Now the feed to Bargnani. Takes the 13-footer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing it now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 3-point game.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has had. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that. You've got to get yourself there first.
Whoa, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Bargnani down low. Randall on him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
A lot is on the line here.
Well, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Inside, here's Baller out to Smith. Back to Russell. Smith outside. Baller passes to Smith. Stripped away. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Russell. No good there. And so the Pistons.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Andre Drummond. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times.
Well, Andre Drummond asserted himself in a big way in this game. He is a terrifying presence, and tonight he was fully motivated and engaged. His rebounding on both ends of the court has always been sensational. The man was just a monster in the paint.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, waiting, light as a pillow, down to my tiptoe, like a Thai box since we hung. So go low, go slow, roll like a polo, a banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo, a banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Yeah,